Monday than you do right after the game. What's the feeling now that you guys are a couple days out and you've had a chance to watch it, digest it?
I feel the same way I did Saturday. Did everything except win and complete ball passes. Guys been working hard. And see, those games like that really hurt. It's so close. And you just don't close the deal. But we'll bounce back.
Coach, after maybe seeing some of that film, could you maybe see some things that maybe have figured out what happened in the passing game and what maybe that didn't get it going?
Well, first our quarterback wasn't on. He wasn't on his game like he needed to be. Like he started up first, some passes he should have completed that he didn't. Just playing too hesitant. Not a lot of confidence. Not playing instinctively. It was more guessing rather than going out and knowing exactly what we're going to do with the ball. He didn't play that way. Didn't make some throws. I counted about 6 throws he should have made, and he did make. Then we had 3 drop balls, 2 batted down, and ended up seeing 1 where we see the receiver didn't run the right route. So it was a little mixture of both. A lot of everything. Right now, we just got to get better cohesiveness with our receivers and the quarterback to where they're better, same page and being able to execute a lot better.
How important is it for K1 at this point to take people are giving him their confidence, given the fact that I'm assuming most people are trying to take Robbie away and they're going to let you have some things in the passing game because he's running. So how important is it for him to just play within the offense at this point?
I think it's important for us as coaches to put him in a good position to be successful. Not asking him to do a lot. I think it's part of the problem. We're asking him to do a little too much right now from an offense standpoint. So we got to do a better job of simplifying for him so he can do those things. But I don't think people are just totally focused on Bobby. I know everyone is packing the box. If you watch film, nobody's really packing the box. Playing their base defense, we just got to do a better job of executing.
Do you worry at this point that you guys are becoming one-dimensional offensively? Because Bobby's in the run game has been successful pretty much all season, just about every week. Passing game has been this. Do you guys have any worry about that at this point?
No, we got to work on it. So it's an area that we got to improve on. About passing game. We've been running the ball all year. It's been successful, so we can't worry about that. Even if we sit around and say that they're keying on Bobby, or they haven't stopped him, so we'll keep doing it. We just got to get better in that passing game. We got a passing game acuity with quarterbacks, receivers, and the tight ends. Just got to get better. We got to do a better job of executing, running the routes, and completing the ball, getting the ball out on time.
Is there anything specifically that the K1 does differently in the late game situations than the rest of the game?
No, I think K1 is just like everybody else on our football team right now. When the game's tough, when we got to come back and win the ball game, everyone panic. And we got to get better at that as a football team, not just K1, but everyone else. We'd like for him to be paid man and take us down there every time and score, but that's not going to happen right now until he gets really, really comfortable with our offense. Our receivers get really, really comfortable with it, and we get that cohesiveness. Same thing up front. We get really, really good at it, and I think you start seeing that. But that's what our football team is missing right now, having that guy step up when we're down. Right now, I mean, we're up, it's fine, but when we're down, we got to have guys step up and make plays and not panic, just calm down and take a deep breath and go out and play football.
Do you guys know if you have Marcus going forward? Don't know yet.
Marcus won't be doing.
Is he out for the year?
He's tough.
Is it broken collarbone? Talk about then the challenge to replace him. Jack's already dinged up, but those 2 guys are your top 2 pass catchers. The challenge now if it's a career.
This challenge plays football. It hurts. It really hurts not having Jack in there. It really, really hurts not having him in there. And now you leave receivers out too, so someone else got to step up to make plays. And K1 got to stay out the practice a little longer. The new cohesiveness with each other so that we can execute on Saturday. I think that's part of the problem too. When you get comfortable throwing a certain guy and you feel good at him, you don't have him anymore. Then like, so where am I going now? We got to do a better job of getting that cohesiveness in our receivers and quarterback.
How big of a moment is this for receivers? Jack goes out, and Demetrius does a nice job of kind of filling in and taking advantage of it. But from a wideout standpoint, how big of a moment is this for those guys to take advantage of an open spot and take it?
It's big. We've got a lot of young receivers, and I say it all the time, taking advantage of opportunities. There's an opportunity for a lot of guys to step up and make plays for us right now. And that's part of just developing a football team. You get guys to be able to do that. Demetrius done that fairly good for the most part. He still makes freshman mistakes that probably hurt us at times, but he's also doing a lot of good things for him and getting a lot of valuable experience right now too.
Do you feel the need to talk to K1, or Mike has to talk to K1 about how valuable his leadership as the quarterback is in a time like this, when he's, like you said, got to bring the rest, at least of the passing game, along without his two favorite targets?
K1's learning. He's learning how to be a quarterback right now. I don't think anyone ever asked him to do some of the things we asked him to do as a quarterback right now. So he's learning as we go. Again, I tip my hat off to the kid because he gets blamed for everything. It's not just one guy that plays this game. As bad as he did play, we still had an opportunity to win that ball game. And that's where when he's down and not playing well, someone else got to step up and play. That's what we got to get with as our football team. Where other guys step up, not just Bobby, but other guys step up and make plays. That's the only way we're going to get to where we're trying to go.
You talked about him continuing to learn. How important a time is this in his growth as a football player, and especially as a quarterback, to have to kind of fight through not only the adversity of losing, but the adversity of losing players to try to still rally the offense? Because you guys want to be as productive as you've been at your best times, even when you don't have Marcus or you don't have Jack or something.
K1 just needs to continue to do what we asked him to do, and do what we asked him to do. And K1 will be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about it. He had a bad game, yes. He had a bad game, didn't play like he's capable of. But he just needs to continue to do what we asked him to do, and he's going to be fine. He's learning. He's learning our system. He's getting better, but see, everyone else got to get better. Everyone. Coaches included. I got to get better. Our coaches, players, it's hard. Get better than what we were the day before.
Did you send out or anything? Just tell him that his job is safe, or is it safe?
Again, I'm not getting into that. That's how it's been around here for the longest. Guys just don't want to that's not a position where you just go back and forth. You can't, especially when you're trying to establish your offense.
Right.
We're trying to implement our offense and trying to get some continuity and get it going. We can't, at that position, you can't just go back and forth at that position. When I see that K1 is a problem with our offense and he's the reason why we're not going, then yeah, I'll make that decision to put someone else in there. But I don't think K1 is the reason why our offense is not going like it is. It's everyone coming together and doing their job. Again, I thought he could have played better in his past game. Don't get me wrong, I thought his past game was by far his worst game this year. But I don't think like this entire year when he's been getting all the play, it hadn't just been K1.
With that said, your defense put you in a position to still win the game, and it seems like some of those guys are starting to make the plays that you need them to.
Defensively playing lights out. Those guys, you can watch them all year long. They've been getting better. I've been saying that each week. Our guys get better. And playing a lot. This past game, you saw a lot of big hits. You hadn't seen around in a while. Guys flying around, guys making plays, getting interception. Because, you look at it. I said before, I didn't believe that we had a curse, but I'm starting to believe it now. They fumbled 6 times, and we only got 1. The ball was on the ground a lot of times, and we didn't get to it. So, things are just not rolling into our hands right now like we want to. And we just got to keep grinding. Defense got to keep coming like we're doing. And, we'll get our offense corrected and get it back right.
I know TC, after he left the game, I think he re-entered. I don't remember about Keontae. How did he come out?
He sprained his ankle.
Okay.
So he sprained his ankle.
Given the fact that you came into this year, most of your proven returners that have played or on the offensive side of the ball? Has that defense exceeded your expectations? Just because there's so many young guys that have never played before, and there's so many guys that, you know, have no experience. To this point, it's been kind of a strength for you guys.
Yeah, it has. Because of the new system, I mean, they're doing right now, it's totally different from what they did last year, and new terminology, new coaches, you know, just dealing with all those things and being able to get better every single week. It's been great to see. You know, and yes, they have exceeded my expectations because of those things. You know, those guys actually improved every single week. You know, they're getting better, and we've seen the results from it this past week. And each week they get better and closer at everything they're working on. We're starting to get the turnovers that we keep asking for. And yeah, we just gotta do is everybody got offense, defense, special team got to play a complete game. And we did that, we won.
I know Coach Bones said to those guys from the start that if nothing else, he just wants them all to get to the football as fast as they can. Are they starting to do that?
Oh yeah, I think that's what you saw on Saturday. You know, that's why Florida Atlantic didn't get all the yardage that they wanted, because we had a lot of guys running the ball. And after being running back, got the ball, you saw about 8 guys there at the ball. And you got to have that in order to be a really good defense. You know, receiver catch a ball, and DBs need to be there to tackle. And we did that. See the receiver, he had that one long catch, but other than that, our young DBs did well on him.
Given his progress, given Coach Bowen's progress this year, and the fact that the coaching carousel could start to spin in the next 6 to 8 weeks, his resume makes him attractive to other, guys trying to fill out their staffs. How do you keep him here and committed to building this year and keep going with this?
Well, that'll be up to Coach Bowen. You know, he knows what we're doing here, knowing what we're building here. Everything I give Coach Bowen, enjoyed Bowling Green, enjoyed being a part of this process. You know, he loves our kids. You know, he texts me after the game, like great kids, and they're starting to buy into it. You know, it's really frustrating that they can't get the win because they've been working really hard, but they're starting to buy in and seeing the results from it. So I think he's enjoying rebuilding this thing and seeing the progress going. So I think that's fired him up too. But I think he likes Bowling Green.
I know as a competitor you like every single week, but how much do you like kind of a stretch like you guys are getting ready to face where, I mean, these might be the 3 best teams in the Sun Belt. You guys get them back-to-back-to-back weeks to kind of end the season as, I guess, so to speak, kind of a final exam to see how the first year of this tenure and how this team has grown throughout the season.
Well, I know this team has grown a lot. I'm very happy with this football team from the beginning and to where we're at. We've grown a lot. It brought us a lot closer. Guys could have easily went the other way if they haven't. Kept competing, kept fighting, keep coming back. So I'm excited about that. But going to these next 3 ball games, they're all good because I thought all these teams in the conference, I think every team in this conference can beat anybody. You know, difficult stretch. We had a difficult stretch the first 8 ball games. You know, I don't think it's just another ball game on the schedule. You know, and we want to be the team that we want to be, and say what we want from our program is to win multiple Sun Belt championship. Eventually, we got to beat these guys. So we know it's doable. We just got to find a way to do it. You know, everything is there except for winning. We got to find a way to win these ball games.